Martin Racing Performance, the most advanced parts on the planet. Oh yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back. So we just got to Taiwan and we're going to be here for about 10 days and we're going to show you some amazing sights on the island. So get ready as the Scooter Maven hits Taiwan. First thing you need to know in Taiwan, if that guy starts running, you better run.
Well, don't get too cozy, because if you get too cozy, you could end up getting killed by a scooter. So we're back at the Taiwan Expo, and one of the great things about walking around the show are all the custom bikes. I know I showed some of these before, and I get emails constantly about it, so I figured I'd make a little video of all the cool custom bikes that you see. And you know, it's totally different from seeing the custom bikes in Milan or in Germany, especially at the German show this past year. You see a lot of Piaggios in Europe, a lot of Vespas, a lot of Zips. The bikes that are common up there are Italjet dragsters, which have a cult following. You don't see as many Kymcos. Here in Taiwan, of course, Kymco's main market, you're going to see a lot of SYMs, a lot of Kymcos, and there's a lot of these parts that are do translate to models sold in the US that we're starting to bring in. Anyways, the real point of the show, the real reason I was here, is because, believe it or not, the Scooter Maven gets invited to speak and to talk to people about the state of the US market. I do a lot of research, and I write articles in the industry and I appear on TV shows. Yes, I don't just ride scooters all day long. I do actually do some work. So this was a conference. We had about 200 people in the room, and I'm going to give you a short preview of the conference before I post actual videos of my speech. So this is just a small sample of the speech. I'm actually responding here to George Lin, the president of TGB. TGB, Taiwan Gold to be one of the major manufacturers of parts in the world, and actually makes all the Vespa, Piaggio, CVTs out there. And to my left is Robin Hartfield, the editor of V-Twin magazine, formerly of Dealer News and MPN, answering some questions.
Why TGB is doing so well in France, because you gave the French consumer something that they wanted. They wanted sporty bike, ATV. They didn't want an aggressive, camouflaged American machine. You know, they wanted something that was sleek in design, and obviously from your sales, it's working. And I think if you look at Kymco sales in Europe, a lot of what they've been doing are the sportier bikes in Europe and Italy, and they've outsold many Italian manufacturers because they've done the right thing. They've given the Italian consumer what they wanted. I think in America there's still a lot of work to be done from Taiwanese companies to give the American consumers what they want, and not just what they think is going to sell.
But I think that fast on the emergence of the women's market in my presentation, but in 1990 it was approximately 10% of the market, and it got less than 10% of the OEM's resources to cultivate that, because the other products were selling so well. Comparatively speaking, they were chasing where the money was. Now the money's not there. The baby boomers have aged out. There's still the women's market to tap into, and it's up. It's maybe 12% of the total, but there are companies. The past couple of years, Kawasaki devoted probably 80% of their sales and marketing internal resources to chasing that 10 to 12% market, because it was going to grow. They came out with a smaller bike, the Ninja 250, which has been Kawasaki's top-selling product, just in terms of actual sales volume. So they went after the emerging market. They chased that women's market to good success with that one model. Harley-Davidson just announced last week the plan that they come up with a year ago, where they're going to go after the ethnic markets, and they've got a special marketing campaign